Okay, yes sir. Kevin Dye Painting. I'm going to basically do my walkthrough with my camera here. Definitely a beautiful home, just a little dry. I'll kind of go through what we do. Pressure washing is obviously key. We can't do anything without the pressure wash. We try to get rid of as much stains and stuff like that as we can. All these areas that are snow burn, we call it, where the snow sat and burned, we usually bleach them out. And then and most of the time we can get them almost gone. Like this one's going to be the toughest, but I have a feeling I could probably get almost all of that removed. So at least it's hidden. This wall will need some bleach work. A lot of bleach work in here. Not a big deal though. That's what we do every day. You'll notice like up in there's those little black dots in the eave. That's your mold. That will be removed before it's stained. The edges of the posts will have to be bleached, and then some little sanding here and there. I would suggest on staining, again, here's some mold areas. We bleach everything. I mean, the pressure washing is paramount. I can't tell you enough. All lights are taken off the building. And then we do the work, and then we put the lights back up. This door definitely looks like it needs a coat of spar varnish. We sand and we put a coat of spar. The next day we show up, we use steel wool and we put another coat of varnish. And that usually is done. We take a lot of pride in doing those doors. Gutters can be matched in. And they could either be tied into the same color so they hide the house, or they could actually go the trim. All the painting work on the house is going to be the same cost for us, just because everything's 2 coats. I don't do anything light. I only use the best Kelly Moore, and I use the best stains we can get our hands on. Underneath the deck, I would suggest, we probably don't need it, but we could definitely do the posts and around that angle. Little runoff area, just a lot of bleach. It is a high house. It is a big house. Back of this, yeah, it could go either way. It could go paint, or it could go stain. And realistically, I don't know. I would probably go with a darker stain. And even though paint looks nice as well, but obviously trim everything out. Put some bleach work up there. A lot of deck work. We need to discuss if we're going to do underneath of the top deck, because you'll see it. But yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a big house. All that mold area would have to be removed. All this back here as well. Yeah, some of this might be better to paint coming around this corner. But again, I'm pretty confident that I could get it all to look a certain way. Perhaps just the back wall to be painted. I use, like I said, Kelly Moore paints, the best we can get our hands on. We don't really screw around when it comes to our paint work. Yeah, someone's got a plank up to do some work. Not a big deal. We have all the ladders and scaffolding to do this, and licensed to do so, and insured as well. This is what we love to do. Yeah. I would probably suggest, after walking both sides, that maybe we do paint the back, and then stain the decks, obviously. Paint the back. Now, granted, this is only just an opinion. We can go either way. If you want me to stain it, I can do it well, but it just seems as if that would be a little more cost effective than trying to bleach and stain. But again, if we go with a dark stain, we could probably pull it off. But paint all the back. We take care of all the pipes. We mask everything off. No spills, no overspray. Yeah, this is definitely a big one. And basically, everything, if we do paint, everything would be caulked in. All the pipes, everything. We have to. Stain, you don't usually do that, because stain, you would see the caulking. And stain does not stick to caulking. So, door, obviously stained. Yeah, it's a beautiful home though. It's absolutely gorgeous. I could make it look like $1 million. So, this is kind of what we do in a nutshell. It definitely needs some oil. What I might do is give you the price break of the two, and I'll a la carte the decks as well, and let you kind of see. I'm figuring that top deck is most likely going to be similar to what's up here. If it was worse, you'd have to replace the boards, obviously. So yeah, so we'll go from there. Let me put this together this evening, and you will receive it hopefully today. I spoke to you today, and we can kind of go from there, see what we're looking at. Sam, thanks for your time, and we'll talk soon.